Hello everyone, welcome back to iFocus tutorials. In the previous video, we learned about the if-else and the nested if in C programming. In this video, we will learn another important decision-making statement in C, that is switch case statement. Switch case makes the program more readable and is very commonly asked in interviews. So, let's get started. The switch case statement is used when we want to execute different blocks of code based on the value of the variable or expression. Instead of writing multiple if-else statements, we can use switch case to make the code cleaner and easier to understand. Switch works by comparing the value of an expression with the different cases. Let us now understand the syntax of the switch case statement. First, we write the switch keyword followed by expression inside the parenthesis. Inside the switch block, we define different cases. Each case ends with a break statement to stop further execution. Let's see a simple example to understand how switch works. In this example, we check the value of a number and print the corresponding message. So let's understand this program step by step. First, we declare an integer variable num and assign it the value 2. Now, inside the switch statement, the expression num is evaluated. The value of num is compared with each case one by one. The first case, that is case 1. Since num is 2, this case does not match. Next, the program checks the case 2. Here, the value matches, so the statement printf2 is executed. After printing 2, the break statement is executed. This break stops the execution of the switch block. Because of break statement, the remaining cases and the default are skipped. So the final output of this program is 2. Let's run this program and check. So as I mentioned, the output of this program is 2. The break statement is very important in switch case. Once a case matches, all the statements after it will execute until a break is found. If we forget to write break, the program will continue executing the next cases even if they do not match. Let's try this. I am just commenting all the break statements here. So let's run this program and check what will be the output when we are not adding any of the break statement. If you see here, the output is 2, 3 and invalid number. Means after checking the case number 2, it did not stop its execution. It printed 2 here, it printed 3 and also the default case, that is invalid number. That is the reason break statement is very important in your switch case. Now what is this default statement and why it is added? The default case is executed when none of the cases match the switch expression. It acts like the final else condition in your if-else. Default is optional, but it is always a good practice to include it. Now let's check this default case. I am just entering the number as 7. So the case 1, 2 and 3 will not be true and it should display invalid number. Let's check this. As the cases 1, 2 and 3 are not valid, that is the reason default case was executed and we got invalid number at the output. Switch case is commonly used in menu-driven programs also. So let's see a simple calculator example here. First, in this program, we display a menu with 2 options, that is enter choice, add and subtract. Then we take the user's choice using the scanf statement. the value entered by the user is stored in a variable choice. Now, the switch statement checks the value of choice. If the user enters 1, case 1 is executed and addition selected is printed. If user enters 2, then case 2 is executed and subtraction selected is printed. If the user enters any other value, the default case is executed and invalid choice is printed. Let's check all the options here. So first we are getting the menu as enter choice, add and subtract. I will enter number 1 and we got a message that is addition selected. Let's rerun this program. This time I will enter number 2. We should get the message as subtraction selected, and yes, we got it. Now let's run this program with a wrong choice. This time I'll enter some other number other than 1 and 2. So let's enter 6. Enter, and as per expected, we have received a message called as invalid choice because both of our conditions are not true in this case. Now this is the most commonly asked question in interviews, that is, what is the difference between switch and if-else? Switch case is used when we compare a single variable against multiple constant values. It improves your readability and also the performance. If-else is more flexible and can handle complex conditions like ranges and logical operators. Some common mistakes in switch case includes forgetting break, using the float values, and missing the default case. Switch case makes the decision making easier and improves code readability. If you found this video helpful, like, share and subscribe for more C programming videos. Comment below if you want the next topic.